to you, both of you, sir. We have with us our Deputy Director from DFF, the Directorate of Film Festival in Ranipur, welcoming you at the red carpet for the 47th IFFI. A creator with Midas touch. Panchu Arunachalam. It's a lovely documentary, a dedication to our late legend, I would say. And we have with us here Mr. G. Dhananjayan, our director, and Mr. Subbu Arunachalam, of course, the son of the legend himself. Let me come to the director, sir. Making a movie on such a legend who is a kingmaker, I would call him. How difficult or easy was it?
It was difficult because we have to cover a lot of personalities, right from superstar Rajni sir to Ilayaraja, to Bharati Raja, national award-winning directors like Mahendran. So many people, P. Lenin, so many national award-winning and Indian panorama, veterans were part of the documentary. In fact, we were very proud that we could shoot with 40 people who are top eminent people in this documentary. And Rajni sir, who was made as a superstar by Panjarna Salam, he spoke for an hour about it. This documentary is just a gist of it. In fact, we shot for some 16 hours. And he's an eminent personality. He wrote close to 100 screenplays and he produced 45 original films. And he's an eminent person, and we are very happy that we produced a documentary on him. And more than anything, Madam, we are very proud that the film is being featuring in Indian Panorama as an homage to him. Thank you so much for the honor, and we are really, really thankful to you.
Thank you, sir. You are eminent yourself. I'd like to inform the members of the media that last year you won a National Film Award for the Best Book on Cinema, a special mention for Pride of Tamil Cinema. Congratulations to you for that, and once again a warm welcome to 47th IFFI. I'd like to ask you, Subbu, how does it feel to be the son of such a legend? I mean, I'm sure there must be tremendous pressure for you.
Actually, I don't feel the pressure because I was totally brought up with his guidance and blessings. I feel really proud, like any son would be about his father. I'm a little more proud, but that he's created so many wonderful things, and those things still exist. Talks about him, even though he's not there with us. I would have been much happy if this would have happened when he was alive, but unfortunately he is not here. But at least we were able to capture whatever he did. I think this is one of its first kind on a filmmaker in South India, from South Indian cinema.
Is there a particular memory that is very close to your heart about your father?
Everything about him is close to my heart, including him. I actually miss him a lot. Terribly miss him.
I'm sure everybody does, and especially legendary filmmakers like you, sir. Indrani ma'am, would you like to say a few words in honor of welcoming both these, lovely filmmakers?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, and especially to you, sir. You were with your busy schedule. He flew straight from Dubai, and he was somehow has been able to come here and come for this film screening. So we are grateful. But just wanted to ask from previous to know, did Mr. Arunachal was able to see the film? What was his reaction? Just curious.
He saw the film completely. He was actually not in for that. It was me and Dhananjayan sir who pushed him to do this, because he was a man who was never in front of the media, even though he was such a big person in the media. He never focused himself to the media. But when I decided that I should do that, record his verse, I asked Dhananjayan sir, immediately he agreed, and thanks to my producers, Mrs. Lalita Jayant and Mrs. Satya Kumar, they came forward wholeheartedly, and then sir took it up from there. And he had a tough time with doing everything, putting it together, because he had to spend a lot of time with my dad. And that way I would say he was very lucky that he spent more time during his last days actually with my dad. And he brought out everything, actually a lot of things which we didn't know, we got to know from this documentary. That way we are sometimes we thought, oh my God, you did this? That's the reaction we were in actually. But overall I'm very happy, and I'm very thankful to IFA to recognize it and bring it out. And this is what we wanted to do on it. And again, if he would have been here, it would have been more. He would have been more happy. Thank you.
Mr. Dhananjayan, would you like to say something to your fans? The camera is right there.
This is a documentary on a great filmmaker. He was a director, producer, screenplay writer. He produced lots of films, and he is the person who introduced Ilayaraja sir to the music industry. He was introduced in 1976 by Panju sir. And Rajni sir, who was started his career in '74, he was become a superstar because of he produced 23 films with Rajni sir. Rajni sir in the documentary says, if I was introduced by eminent director Balachandra, it was Panju sir who made me the superstar. That's what he said, and you can understand how important the man is, apart from introducing so many music directors, actors and so many people. But the veteran is, he's the one who introduced and made Rajni sir and Ilayaraja. We are proud, I was proud personally that I could spend his last days. He was not well, he could speak only hardly for an hour when I shoot. He became tired and he was really failing. And I finished, and once the documentary is over, and then he passed away. I was amazed. In fact, Panju's son, is so happy that at least I could record everything. I finished everything. I showed him the film and edited film finally. He was so happy and proud, and then he passed away. We felt that at least we could record his entire life in this documentary. And it's like one of such documentary where a person himself narrated his life and his success and failures. More than success, he spoke about what went wrong in film career, what can go wrong, what you should avoid. So it is a very good lesson, this particular film, for budding filmmakers and producers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and once again a warm welcome to 47th. If we may request Indrani ma'am to please escort you to the screening inside.